get us started with our story, we have a wonder box. And we call it a wonder box because, well, we wonder what's inside it.
Eggs. I already know eggs.
Do you want to come check? Do you want to come see if there are eggs inside it?
I do.
But don't tell anyone.
We already got a volunteer, thanks.
Don't tell anyone, Leah. Don't tell anyone.
What's inside it?
Don't tell anyone.
Nothing. There's something inside it. What's in there?
It's a bunny. A ducker bunny. No? Looks like a ducker bunny. Ducker bunny.
That story didn't go on too well.
A ducker bunny. It's a ducker bunny.
That's right. Is it? It's a duck or is it a bunny?
Bunny.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe. I think maybe it's a little bit of both. Kind of. So I love how passionate and you're excited about it. And the reality is there isn't a right answer. It might be a duck, it might be a bunny. And it depends, it might be both. It depends on which way you look at it. And so who knows what is today? What's today?
Easter!
What Easter, right? And what happens on Easter?
There's an Easter bunny who gives us little
Oh yeah, so the Easter bunny brings eggs in an Easter basket. Great, yeah, that's what that's. Wow. So, I'm glad you're so excited about this. So today, I'm actually going to talk to a little later on, I'm going to talk to the grown-ups about a man named Jesus who lived a long, long time ago. And today is an important day for Christians, people who honor Jesus as a special teacher and a miracle worker. And Jesus was he was killed for his teachings. But 3 days after he died, his followers were so sad that they went to bury his body. And instead, they found that he had risen from the dead and was alive again. Now, I don't know if this story actually happened. It might have, but it might not have. But it's a powerful story that's lived a long time. And it's a story that's much like our duck bunny here. It kind of depends on how you look at it. And it might mean something different to you. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. You have an egg, great. So where do we get our Easter bunny? It doesn't seem to have much to do with Jesus and his miraculous rising from the dead, does it? You know, I think it has something to do with new life. Like the new life we see around us in the springtime, like seeing birds' eggs and little baby bunnies and new leaves and flowers and grass. And the story I'm about to tell you is a story that may not have actually happened. It might have. It might not have. But it's a powerful story that has mostly been forgotten. But you'll see how it's lived on. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a goddess. And her name was Ostara, or Ostara. And she was the goddess of springtime. And she gave birth to the sun and helped it shine brighter in the sky every day. And she was also the bringer of warmth and color. And one day she was going around about her very important business of making the world warm and bringing springtime around. And a little girl came up to her. And the little girl had found a small bird on the ground. Maybe it was a duck, but for this story we'll call it a bird. And the ground was still very cold because spring was not quite there yet. And Ostara hadn't finished her work. Now the little bird was injured and very cold. The little bird was close to dying, and the little girl pleaded with Ostara, please, please save this little bird. The goddess was annoyed. She had much more important things to do. She had to, warm and bring the spring. Can't you see that I'm busy here, she said. But the little girl was persistent. Please, please, it won't take much. to help bring the bird back to life and help it. So the goddess, she did the fastest magic she could do, and she quickly turned that little bird into a rabbit. Now the rabbit was stronger and could hop a long way, and it had a big fluffy coat that could keep her warm from the cold, instead of the little light feathers that she had before. So happily healed, the bird bunny hopped away. And each springtime, that bunny remembers that it was once a sick and dying bird. It remembers the gift that Ostara gave, and it remembers the little child who saved its life. Each springtime, to return the favor, the bunny remembers that it once was a bird, and it lays eggs. It lays colorful, beautiful eggs to honor the colors of springtime that Ostara brings. It brings those eggs to the children to honor the child who saved its life. Now, I don't know if this story actually happened, but it's a powerful story, and it's a story about life and gratitude, and those are important things to remember. So let us remember the power of life and gratitude as we get ready for our religious education classes. And now if our children and youth could help lead us